no idea what I'm doing right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a piercing video for you today, and I had put a Twitter poll on Twitter asking you guys what you wanted to see, and the one that had won was my navel ring or my belly piercing, and we're just gonna get right on into it. So I had my navel done or pierced when I was 18, and that was my first ever body mod that I've ever gotten, besides my first holes. And so like this was extreme for me because, you know, I just went to college. It was like the first day before classes I had gotten my navel pierced, and it's a little lip above your belly. I'll put it right here. I'll put a picture of my belly ring right here so you guys can, you know, see what it looks like. And it healed pretty well. It's definitely a little bit migrated upward because it is older, and it's probably like 6 to 7 years old because now I'm 24, almost 25, and I got it done when I was 18. So yeah, I still actually have the stuff that helps me heal, so if you guys want to see it, this is it. It's naked. It is the natural alternative soap, and it is microbial, and it helps so much. What you did is you just squirted it on your hand, and it's like foam, and you rubbed it between your hands, and you just rubbed it on your belly. Or like what I did is I put a little Q-tip to it, squirted it, and then, you know, rubbed it around my belly, and it was perfectly fine. You let it sit for a little bit and then wash it off. It was perfectly fine. It healed within 8 months. Like, normally it's a 6 month to a year waiting game, but mine healed within 8 months. So, you know, that's awesome. I had already told you about the backstory to my piercing in another video. Also, if you hear a sound, it's my hermit crab. He's right there. I see him. His either shell or claws against the glass, and I see him right now. But, you know, my navel is already healed. I have a rant video about, you know, taking out piercings very early, and that is my most recent video. It's at 11,000 views, so thank you so much for that. Also, what was I gonna say? The pain tolerance of this thing. It felt like a bad hornet sting on your belly, but that's because, like, I literally sat there with my, like, navel exposed like this, like up here, like my shirt was up here, and I was sitting back like this the whole time. Like, just, you know, like that, because I couldn't sit like this because it hurt too much, and I didn't want to crunch it or hurt it or, you know, do anything that would anger my belly piercing, my new belly piercing that was just freshly pierced, and I was so afraid to touch it. And I think I didn't touch it for about 2 weeks or whatever. But they tell you not to play with your belly ring, but, you know, I played with it all the time. It's so hard not to touch a new piercing. Like, honestly, the first few days is very tough because you're just, like, sitting there and it's aching and it hurts and it's bleeding. Honestly, did it bleed? I don't think it bled. I think it bled a little bit. A little bit, yeah. I think it did. You know what? My nipples didn't bleed. That's it. My nipples didn't bleed, but my belly bled. So I was like, okay, you know, they had me stand up straight. They still got it crooked. Still got my navel crooked. I have no idea how, no idea why, but it's crooked a little bit. And I will post a picture right on the side of me, whichever side of me is free, because I will show you that it is crooked, and it annoys me so much. But it does look a little bit thinned out on top because it is an older piercing. This is my first ever body mod, like I had mentioned in the beginning of the video. But the pain was probably a 4 or 5 out of 10 relatively to all my other body mods. Pain cost was like almost $100, and now looking back on it, like I had said, it's totally cringeworthy because I was young. I had no idea what I was doing at all. Like, who spends $100 on a belly ring? Me. Pain, cost. What else? Did it hurt? Of course it did. It's needle going through my belly, and I said it hurt like a hornet sting. Would I recommend it? Yes. If you want something that's really pretty in your belly and you want to change it constantly, not like constantly, but like every so often, every few months, every year, yes. Why not? Life is too short not to have bling in your life. It's not, you know, I honestly have an unconventional piercing, which is my nipples and my belly ring. But you know what? Belly rings are more common nowadays, and so are nipple piercings. So, you know, if you want it, go for it. If you don't, no big deal. It's not for you. No big deal. Anyway, I think I covered everything in this video. If I did not cover everything in the video, please comment below if I need to cover anything, and I will answer it in the comments. I love reading your comments. I absolutely love replying to your comments, and I do reply to them very promptly. So if you guys want to, you can comment whatever you want in the comments. Just try to be respectful and nice to each other, because, you know, if you're mean to me or other people, I do tend to block you. So just please be respectful and nice. Okay guys, before this video gets too long, I love you guys. Stay beautiful and positive and do something magical. Bye.